Yep. I start now. The stream is restarted, I'm and now at this point I'm just watching, like, streaming while watching the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, cause I want to. And yeah, and no copyright law in the universe is going to stop me, or will they? But I'd like to see them try. Look alive! Wow, that is really cool though. 2 viewers, okay, that's nice. Howdy, did, did just my Duolingo lesson feeling great. That's nice. Dang, Grim really despises the living. Grim's best friend, and he just got Grim's arm. Gee, man. And by the way, if you couldn't tell, well, you probably already know, I'm rewatching the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Season 1 of the show, anyway. A stick. Derek the Stick. Nice. It's a full-time job babysitting Billy. Derek broke. Rest in peace, Derek. And now he's got a twin brother. And Mandy's just covering her eyes like she's disappointed. Understandable. There's a big ass difference. I keep watching The Owl House. Charlotte keeps watching Billy and Mandy, but Billy and Mandy is still a good show. For real. They're both great shows. Yeah. And you know what's also a great show, along with the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Evil Con Carne. It's basically just about an evil brain trying to take over the world, but his body is a circus bear. Well, it's a bear with a brain, evil brain, and normal stomach attached to him, to the bear. It was paired up with Billy and Mandy in 2001 called Grim and Evil. I know the lore behind Grim and Evil, whether it just be like the lore itself, or maybe just the Grim Adventure, the lore with the production and stuff. Anyways, the Grim Reaper's kinda. I'm kidding. What? I think Grim heard you. Heard what? And there's Grim again. And it's because scary. Damn, Billy and Mandy didn't have to do Grim dirty though. They're, I mean, Grim is scary. Not that scary though. A makeover. even other than human level. He can't see a thing. You're gonna knock him dead. And I think Mandy just knocked Grim dead, even though he's already a dead skeleton. Literal death. The Grim Reaper. Grim is gonna be on TV. He's already on TV, along with Billy and Mandy. And by the way, the episodes I'm watching of Billy and Mandy are DVR recordings from long ago, so yeah. Okay, that was a little freaky. Freaky. Very freaky. It's Grim. Damn, they really do Grim dirty in the commercial itself. And he broke Derek again. Since it's a DVR recording, I'm skipping the commercials. Because why not? Commercials are mid, unless they're good commercials. Mortal Dilemma. Here we go. Grim is missing. He's being held hostage by children. He already is. So he's just a lifelong babysitter. Yeah, that's my life. Or death, Mom. That's my fate, Mom. That is a fate worse than death. Yep, I can tell. It's killing Grim, even though Grim's just a skeleton. Grim's, ironically, Grim's face was long in the original Billy and Mandy style from season one. Well, maybe the earlier episodes anyway. And no Grim Reaping. Wow. There was even a plane in traffic. Grim's head fell over. Yeah, that was embarrassing, man. He really is good at skateboarding, though. Oh no, look out! And now Grim just saved him when he was about to reap his soul. That's kind of he's got a reputation to maintain, and I think he ruined his own reputation. Poor Grim, but a dead one. Huh. Oh, there's a cat stuck in a tree. No surprises there. And the cat is paralyzed with fear because he literally saw death. And he just killed that guy's phone. And it just ascends like that. Oh, wow. And he just crashed into a tree. Oh. And now Grim's gonna get buried in that yard. And another credit roll. And now for the next episode of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Here we go. Fiend is like friend without the R, recipe for disaster, and a dumb wish. And the chat is dead. No surprises there. Okay, that's one creepy line from Mandy. The show is creepy itself, but not as much. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, and the episodes Fiend is like friend without the R, recipe for disaster, and a dumb wish. In Grim and Evil, they were paired up with two-parter episodes of Evil Con Carne. Just a little fun fact. Oh, something's happening. And now we enter Nurgle, the loser from the Earth's core. And this is the first appearance of Nurgle himself in Fiend is like friend without the R, voiced by David Warner in his first two appearances of the show, before being replaced with Martin Jarvis or something. It it is me, V. Hello, V. Don't mind me, just watching the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy. I keep saying that title a lot. It's really catchy, just like Grim and Evil and others. Billy and Mandy. Grim screamed like a girl. And there he is, the Nurgle guy himself, the center of the underworld. Oh, he said the title. Full on friendship. That's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah, all he wanted was friends. And Grim takes that as the opportunity to just leave them behind. Grim really just is really that desperate to get rid of Billy and Mandy once and for all, or just be away from them. And he took the cardboard cutouts of Billy and Mandy with him. Grim's just relaxing, and a burning cardboard cutout of Mandy. There is no escape. Oh, really now? Oh, on friendship. Oh, that's nice. Grim actually feels empty without Billy and Mandy. Damn, poor Billy. He's literally crying. That is not how you treat your friends. So like, he is definitely saving them. No, I'm not. And Grim just exploded into a million pieces. Let him on his knee. Because he's a skeleton. That's why he has no brain. I thought the cardboard cutout of Mandy was burnt. And Billy's just talking to that cardboard cutout. Recipe for disaster. Interesting. I feel like I should just make a community post saying that, hey, I'm streaming again. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, Grim really scared her. And a pepper spray. That's funny. That's really funny. Cookies. Now, to be honest, the episode I'm watching, Recipe for Disaster, actually makes me want to eat cookies because they're cookies, especially the cookies in the episode themselves. It could be poison. Oh, Mandy's worried about Billy, and Billy is okay. No surprises there. Yeah, Chad's dead. I'm gonna make a community post now. I think that ought to do it. Yeah, I think that ought to do it. Yep. Mashed crickets, night crawlers, and dung beetles. And the cookies? Sounds delicious. Not really. Oh boy. They just enjoy those cookies anyway. Yep. Skipping the commercials again. There we go. dumb wish. Yep. And it looks like it's a Christmas special. Like, no, not Christmas special. Winter based episode. Spring cleaning in November is crazy. Silent movie. And there's a lawnmower. I bet that's gonna cause property damage in Billy's home. The secret closet. Oh, it's the first appearance of Grimm's trunk. Basically, the thing that gets Billy and Mandy into like situations, and it's caused by Billy himself. Yep, no surprises with that. A lamp. That's his, that's oh. And then Grimm's mother is summoned. He was already a bone. He's already a skeleton. Billy and Mandy. Damn. He wish he knew what he wants to wish for. Huh. That line actually made its way to a later episode of the show. Most quotes from the Grim and Evil era use quotes from the are reused in the new era. Like, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. And I wish I knew what to wish for. Damn. Well, Mandy just zipped them up. And I'm pretty sure that's a future foreshadowing reference to the episode Zipper Fly, where Mandy has the zipper, and and you know the rest. Good morning, Mandy. Love, Billy. Nice try, Billy, but not good enough, man. Already 106, huh? I was like, I just started streaming around 11. I did, but that stream got copyrighted, and now I'm doing another stream, watching other episodes of Billy and Mandy. That's funny. Yep, chat's dead. But I don't really care if it's dead anymore. I'm just watching Billy and Mandy. That's keeping me entertained. And Mandy just letting out lets out a scream, saying stop. Everything is now frozen in place, even snowflakes. And it looks like it's snowing around the world, but it isn't. And then she wished for everybody in the world to go away. And the fact that this episode was paired up with the two-parter Evil Con Carne segment, and wouldn't that mean that Mandy wished for everybody to go away, including like the Evil Con Carne characters? Hmm. I guess that only just applies to Billy and Mandy. But everybody returns in the next episode of Billy and Mandy. So Mandy isn't just the last one on Earth. And it's also one of the last episodes from the Grim and Evil era, from the first and sixth episode of Grim and Evil. Even though this is the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and not just Grim and Evil. Oh, a dumb wish. She mentioned the title. Just like how Billy and Mandy episodes sometimes mention the title, like Wrath of the Spider Queen. Um, Perfect. What else? And now for the next episode of Billy and Mandy. Now another Billy and Mandy episode. Now in the episodes, some of them like came from the Grim and Evil era from 2002. Grim and Evil pretty much lasted from 2001 until 2002. I mean, it's like an extra 13 episodes in 2003. Avert Your Eyes. That's nice. And now the title cards have updated to feature characters instead of just a plain background that changes colors. And they also done the same with Evil Con Carne. And Billy just jump scared Grim. And I'm pretty sure that was foreshadowing Erwin becoming a mummy, even though that was just Billy. Oh yeah, Grimmer Gregory was a Halloween episode of Billy and Mandy before Billy and Mandy jacked up Halloween. And now Grim just got scared by Mandy. Of course. Billy seriously got scared by all that Santa Claus night or something. Oh yeah, there's pretty much 3 Billy and Mandy Halloween episodes or stuff remotely related to Halloween. Like Grimmer Gregory, Billy and Mandy jacked up Halloween, and then there's Underfist. Chicken wing. And now Gregory's mom thinks that Grim is Gregory. But didn't she just see her own son leave to trick or treat? Oh, Billy got it wrong, referencing Charlie Brown. Chat's starting to get a little dead and boring. Aww, that's sweet. Oh, yup, it's still dead. How unfortunate. That is not grim. Now Grim knows what it feels like to have a mother. Oh wait, Grim already had a mom that probably didn't like him. Damn, that was just mean. Wow, Mandy's slowly starting to be more like evil ever since she 8, the swirling vortex of pure evil. That's funny. Even the lonely giraffe, of course. Aw. There are also wholesome moments in Billy and Mandy. I thought there was more viewers than there would be. And then there's Grim. I enjoyed the show. Grim versus Mom. Oh yeah, the sequel to Skeletons in the Water Closet. I love Sonic Fan 87. Going to jail. And now she made Billy cry. And now Gladys has returned. And this is her first appearance after Skeletons in the Water Closet. Georgie or Grimy? What? Damn. She's really angry or traumatized from Grimm's parents. And now Amanda's just eating with Billy's family like she's their own daughter when she isn't. Although she does seem like it though. Whoa. Oh, that must have hurt. That's pepper, not salt. I guess that's an error. You really did show them. Oh, that was Grimm's head instead of the scythe. transition. Marshmallow bunny. And then this is where the fight scene between Grim and Billy's mom come into play. Wow, Gladys is really overprotective over her child, but that's understandable though. And Gladys is cooked now. The Grim Reaper after her. Wow, look at her go. And Grim is defeated, I think. Grim is actually cooked now. Into the garbage can. Damn. Oh, the flower on Mandy's shirt disappeared. Now to the next episode of Billy and Mandy. Erwin. Damn. It's like he was avoiding Billy in the earlier seasons. Of course, the lack of viewers, especially when I'm watching Billy and Mandy. He's not in the garage, Billy. That's funny. Their show is really funny. Of course. And a sickle. Wonder what that is. Wow, epilepsy warning. Damn. Oh. Wow. That's ridiculous. Grim played these games before. Those are chicken bones, you simp. Grim just called Billy a simp in 2002. Well, the episode came out in 2002 anyway, so I'm pretty sure he predicted the word simp. Oh, oh, damn. Ruh-roh. Now Billy's in trouble now. He's right behind me, isn't he? That's that's what that scene felt like. Oh, my phone's getting warmer. Getting warmer. Oh. Oh, it's Billy's birthday in that episode. Erwin was eaten. Then Billy makes a wish. Gross. Now moving on to the next episode of Billy and Mandy. Again, and the commercials for Checker Pass give me nostalgia. I mean, it's Checker Pass, so there's no surprise. I miss it when it was from 5 to 7 instead of 5 to 6. Now for the next episode of Billy and Mandy. That's interesting to know. Oh, Billy and the Bully. The first appearance of Spurg. The Bully. Okay, that's gross, Billy. Just licking the ball like that. And Bill and Erwin just got a wedgie from Spurg. Uh-oh. And Billy just held his breath. Breathe, Billy. Breathe. Nice comeback, Billy. That's funny. Damn. Erwin is really mad. Not mad, really mad, but mad. That Billy didn't stick up for him. And now Billy's getting a wedgie. He hurts in places that don't exist. Damn. Oh, Baby Grim. Oh, Grimm's mom got a design change. Apparently, Grimm's mom gets most design changes. Nope. And there he is again. Yeah, don't be like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Except wedgies would hurt you. Okay. Well, that was dark. If only there was more episodes of Billy and Mandy on the TV that I could watch. And if only Billy and Mandy itself, like, if Cartoon Network posted more full episodes of the show on YouTube, or maybe if copyright is, or maybe if the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was actually free to watch on YouTube. That'd be, oh, they're gonna fight. Sally Teacup. I eat chicken for breakfast. I wish I could do the same. Damn. Damn, poor Spurg though. And this would look like Spurg's redemption arc. That's nice. Friendship is better than wedgies. I agree. Oh, that's nice. And it almost looked like Spurg and Billy actually became friends. Or so we thought. And he gave him a wedgie. To Eris Human. The first appearance of Eris. Alright. Storyboarded by Christopher. What the hell? This was storyboarded by Chris Savino. One of like he also worked on the Dexter's Laboratory and other things, and he's the creator of the Loud House. And he also worked on Billy and Mandy. I mean, I guess it makes sense for this episode of Grim and Evil to be storyboarded by Chris Savino because of like probably eras being like, you know, and it's Chris Savino. I guess I didn't pay attention much to the title cards. And now I know that Chris Savino, who worked on The Loud House, worked on Grim and Evil as well. Oh, there's Eris. I agree, Grim. He doesn't have hair. He doesn't even have hair. Or does he? Totally tubular. Oh yeah, her Valley Girl phase. She actually also sounds like Haley from American Dad. Well, probably because they're the same voice actress. And Mindy as well. Like, yeah. Nope. Adonis. First and only appearance of him, though. How cliche. And to think I have a crush on Alice. You still do, don't you, Grim? Yeah. Understandable. Like later. This has been going on for an hour and 15 minutes. There's barely even been the most chat anywhere. I think whenever I put on the next episode of Billy and Mandy, I'll end the stream. Everybody is a target. That's comedy. That laughing face, though. Poor Grim. And here comes Billy with the sock. Death by Eris. However, I do wish, well, I'm kind of over her now. Graham, are you sure you're over Eris? I mean, she was already with Costa Gato and she's kind of, you know. Hey, what about you in that movie? Uh, well, well, eh. And there's Grim. And then she kissed Grim. He's lucky. Lucky you, Grim. Indeed. First roll, I roll. I do think you lost your cheekbone before Grim if you were sprayed with water or something. Next episode. Wow, you do not want to make Mandy angry, although she already looks that way. And then there's the book, and now Billy's gonna do something stupid with it. Of course he does. Billy does anything stupid. He's an idiot. I hate being stuck with these two brats. I know under how you feel, Grim, but I still love your show, even if it means having to watch you suffer, the like suffer, uh, being with Billy and Mandy as their best friend forever. It actually sounded Billy actually sounded like Harold for a second in that voice. Yep, that definitely sounds like Billy. No, Harold. And then he takes the scythe. Now Billy's causing causing chaos and destruction with Grim's scythe again. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's the second fight between Hostile Gato and Grim. First time it was in Hostile Gato Spectral Exterminator. Except I haven't recorded it. Except that recorded episode is gone for some reason. Man, this chat is so dead. Uh-oh. Wow. Billy's really gotten powerful. That's funny. And now he's gotten even more powerful. Everybody's cooked. Never mind. Isn't Grim's sight still down there though? And look, it really is. Hoping someday Chuck and Pass would air Billy and Mandy again. Which I doubt they would. Pretty sure they're just gonna stick with Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Lab, Cartoon Planet, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And now on to the next episode. And it'll be the last episode for the night, and then I'll be going to bed. End the stream. It really is nice watching Billy and Mandy rewatching the show. Dance like you never danced before. And yep, and that episode is going to be Battle of the Bands. Oh yeah, this episode was paired up with like the, those Little Rock Reporters and Dream Little Dream. The show split up, and this was an episode from the extra 13 episodes of Grim and Evil when the show was split up, pretty much. Purple Phil. And this was also paired up with Terror of the Black Knight and the Right to Bear Arms. And also was included with that Cartoon Network DVD called Christmas Rocks. And it actually had the Grim and Evil credits. But the song Darkness, played by David Ivy, performed by Purple Phil, actually played in the credits. Purple. Purple Phil! Oh, they actually said the title. Nice. That is not an instrument, Billy. Oh, yeah. Spurge did not like Billy after that. And pretty much Little Rock of Horrors and Dream Little Dream, originally with the Pilot Love Me from Evil Con Carne. Those are like the final three segments of like it's the last episode of Grim and Evil from 2002. Like, before the show spun off into the standalone series of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and Evil Con Carne in 2003. And then there was also the extra 13 episodes in 2003, of course. Cannot forget about that. The extra 13 episodes matter. Like, they premiered when the show split up, but they were still produced under the Grim and Evil umbrella. And I really hope that Grim and Evil returns in the original format. The Grim and Evil intro and credits. Father and son. Oh yeah, Billy's dad is not Mo. Not Billy's dad is not Daddy. I'm Mogar. Oh yeah, Mogar or Billy's dad appeared in the Joey Stone crossover. Oh, play Triple Failed. And pretty much this is a musical episode of Billy and Mandy, including Battle of the Bands. Tough competition that the competition is feeling. Ooh, purple filth. Yes. Oh, look, the lyrics are in the captions on the screen. That's nice. Billy's and Mogar's just screaming. And he can fly? I didn't know he could fly. And then when he realized he's flying, he stopped flying. And then the stage fell apart. Mogar. And then Little Rock of Horrors. One of my personal favorite episodes of Billy and Mandy and Grim and Evil. And the storyboard is by Maxwell Adams himself. And believe it or not, like the suit that Billy wore, which was Mr. McGee's, that's the suit that Maxwell Adams wore when he met Voltaire. And probably chose him to write to like sing Brains. Voltaire also sang Land of the Dead in Big Boogie Adventure. Voltaire is a classic. And this aired on October. And the episode Low Rock of Horrors and Grim Will Dream aired on October 18th, 2002, as a part of Grim and Evil, as the final episode of Grim and Evil, aside from the extra 13 episodes, which Jacked Up Halloween and 5 O'Clock Shadows and Ultimate Evil, or those episodes count as the finale of Grim and Evil, or something. Hell yeah. At this point, I'm mainly just watching Billy and Mandy without even realizing I'm streaming, which I still am streaming, of course. Except the chat is really, really dead. What's going on? So, you know what? After this episode ends, I'm probably going to end the stream. I mean, what was the point of the whole stream? It's just me watching Billy and Mandy without anybody else here. I mean, I wouldn't be watching the chat anyway. If the chat's dead, so they missed the opportunity to put Hector Concarne on there, considering this is Brains, and Hector is a brain. And there goes Owen's brain. Oh, Mr. McGee. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Earlier I posted the Grim and Evil episode, Little Rock of Horrors, except it's the full version of that episode, featuring the other two segments, Dream Little Dream and the Evil Con Carne episode, respectively. Although I did post a Little Rock of Horrors like a few months ago or whatever, but it's only just that episode and nothing else. And now I posted episode 13 of Grim and Evil. And soon I will post more Grim and Evil episodes if copyright doesn't get in the way, which I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Otherwise, I might have to edit the copyrighted episodes of Billy and Mandy and just leave the Evil Hunt Carne episodes be, because that's pretty much public domain. I kind of missed the opportunity to play the original Grim and Evil episode on TV, but I was already on the TV thing for watching the DVR recorded episodes of Billy and Mandy. But oh well. There's nothing different about the episode themselves. It's just Billy and Mandy. Apart from the only difference, just the intro being different from Grim and Evil and Billy and Mandy. And of course, the laugh track shown in The Really Odd Couple being present in the original Grim and Evil, but not in Billy and Mandy as a standalone show. Although international prints of Billy and Mandy have that have that have that have the have the laugh track and other things, like it's a real sitcom. And also on the French option. Oh look, there's General Scar from Evil Con Carne. I guess that and Scar's cameo in Chicken Ball Z was actually foreshadowing Scar moving into Endsville. And that was in the Grim and Evil era. And the fact that the Billy and Mandy intro itself actually featured Scar before his appearance. And Lord Payne too. Which I don't get why Scar and Lord Payne were already in the intro before their debut episodes premiered, in 2004. And that intro came out in 2003. She won't think twice if she don't have a brain. That's a song I can listen to all day. And then there goes the Voltaire meteor, who is voiced by Jeff Bennett. Well, when he speaks, but when he sings, it's Voltaire. Rest in peace, meteor. And now Mandy takes control of the meteor. Ooh. Rest in peace to the Golden Meteor. At least he appears in the Billy and Mandy video game. Bring me some brains. Skipping the commercials. Just going straight to the Dream a Little Dream. That's the thing with DVR recordings. You don't have to watch through the commercials unless you want to see checkered past bumpers or whatever. And then, and now, and you could just skip to the episode again. Solved. Oh, that poor slug. Pizza. Wait, 16? Grim smiled as Billy went to go get pizza. Ancient pizza. Ew. And that's what happened to Billy and Mandy and Grim. They had nightmares, except Mandy slept great. Only Grim and Billy had nightmares. And this was the final episode of Grim and Evil before the show split up into its individual shows. And I guess technically watching the segments produced for Grim and Evil counts as watching Grim and Evil itself. Except there's no Evil Con Carne segments. Because the show is spun off into Billy and Mandy. But I'm not even sure if watching the segments for Billy and Mandy produced for Grim and Evil actually counts as watching Grim and Evil itself. I think you probably have to watch Grim and Evil its original format or recreations of Grim and Evil to actually watch Grim and Evil. But Grim and Evil's lost media, so you can't watch it. Rest in peace, Grim and Evil. Pray one day that Grim and Evil returns from obscurity and stuff. Oh yeah, the majority of like the dream sequences for characters with no dialogue. I mean, except for Grim's dream where Mandy says obey. It's almost just like that one SpongeBob episode, Dream Escapers, whatever that was called. And there was barely any dialogue. Pizza. And now the bunnies turn into monsters. Wow. Now Billy is scared. Oh yeah, it's only just the instrumentals. Wow, evil bunnies everywhere. And now Grim's woken up. But I think he's still dreaming. Inside Out Chicken. And out comes Mandy. Obey, you must obey Mandy. Oh yeah, there's no chicken jockey scene. That would have made a pretty good video. Chicken jockey! Although I did find like Minecraft movie memes, like found in Billy and Mandy, like coming in hot. I am Steve and la 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 lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Mandy doesn't even have a nose. Wow, that's a lot of armies of Mandys. And that's the first time Mandy's heard laughing, as Mandy's supposed to be not laughing and only just reduced. Although Mandy did smirk or smile once, a couple of times actually. But then again, Mandy never smiles, or giggles, or anything. She mainly just frowns, looks angry. Sometimes has a shocked expression, but mainly looks angry. Wow. Now that I think about it, like 2002 designs of Billy and Mandy or characters almost look like they're like 2003 stuff. It's almost like the designs of the characters are changing over time, transitioning to new designs. Like from 2001, it's from Grim and Evil. Mandy's design, the earlier episodes of Grim and Evil, Mandy's hair shape was more rounded and stuff. But in later episodes, like her top hair is round, but the bottom hair from her ear to the like it's just has edge or whatever or something. Credits rolling once again. No, this is the end of the show. You're watching it backwards. Yeah, I think that's enough episodes of Billy and Mandy for a night. I still wish this episode would air. The episodes more Billy and Mandy would air on Checker Past. But oh well. And considering that the chat is dead ever since I started streaming again, and it's a Billy and Mandy reaction stream, and there was lack of any chat whatsoever, and pretty much I was just lonely here. There's only a few messages here and there, but the chat was mostly dead, and yeah. Still, I probably should stream more earlier in the day when I'm not busy or when there's no interruptions. Anyway, I'm sorry if I wasted my own time or wasted everybody's time. So, I'm gonna end the stream now. Man, this stream was kind of boring though. Where was the chat? There was no telling, Grim. Of course not. But at least we watched my own show again. It's a great show. Yeah. Seeing kids befriend the Grim Reaper forever. It's really funny and nostalgic. Even though I only started watching the show in 2024 or 2023, you know. Anyway, this is the end. Don't smash your television because I'm now gonna end the stream. And this is so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the stream, even though you're not here at all. Make sure to like and comment below. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video or stream. Please turn on notifications so you don't miss a video or stream, cause you be missing streams a lot, and that's why chat's mostly dead, cause you don't have notifications on. Anyway, have a good night, y'all, and don't forget to stay grim and evil. Man, I really gotta come up with. Man, I really gotta start animating that Grim and Evil intro, featuring characters like Frolic or whatever. But maybe an outro too, similar to Grim and Evil's. Anyway, see ya. Good night.